Coming down the tunnel earlier, the Hornets getting mentally prepared, and I know the home fans are prepared as well. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Brian Anderson here. With me, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Joining us courtside is Allie LaForce. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaking out. You take a look at the Nets. Here to start, they're on solid ground, standing 6th in the conference. And of course, there are the Hornets, currently a ways below. And the starting lineup for the Nets. Bridges and Johnson work as the forwards. Simmons and Dinwiddie comprise the backcourt. And it's Finney-Smith in at the center position. And for Charlotte, at the forward spots, Hayward and Washington, Miller is out there with Ball. And it's Williams in at the center spot. And it really is a genuine thrill whenever a new season gets underway. Not just for the players, but for the fans as well, RJ.
Yeah, and for us too. After all the moves, roster changes during the offseason, it's fascinating to see how different these teams look and what these teams are going to accomplish.
It'll be the Nets off the tip. Outside Simmons. Back to Dinwiddie. Outside Finney-Smith. Inside. Here's Bridges. There's the block. Pass to Hayward. Driving to the basket. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
For someone who's 6'7", Hayward is a really good ball handler.
Brooklyn with the ball. Here's Dinwiddie. Outside Simmons. Shot clock at 6. Bridges outside. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Here's Dinwiddie. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
Last game, their starting lineup struggled to stay on the floor. It just put too much pressure on the bench.
Expect to see them being much more careful tonight because of that. Maybe being a little less aggressive.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation. Outside Finney-Smith. Back to Dinwiddie. And a two-handed jam!
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
The Hornets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. You know, Dorian Finney-Smith defends bigger than he actually is, Richard.
Yeah, B.A. Finney-Smith is about 6'7" or so, but it feels like he's taller than that. Oftentimes you see him playing the 4 in a lot of lineups, but it gives you flexibility with his reach.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Outside Johnson. Here's the 3. Williams grabs the board.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Yep, that one goes.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
The Nets have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Offensive rebound. Simmons looking around. There's a screen. Pass to Bridges. Fires the 3. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist.
I love the selfless approach. Simmons is all for feeding every teammate.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. 4-point game. Now Williams. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Miller. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. The Brooklyn Nets kind of hit the reset button early in 2023, dealing away star power, Richard.
Yeah, it was a big decision for that franchise, sending themselves back to the drawing board in some respect. But they got a ton of picks for Kevin Durant. They got a ton of picks for James Harden. So they have set themselves up to be in a very good position moving forward. For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Outside Johnson. And he lobs it up top. And stolen by Williams. Pushing it up now. Here's Hayward. Second shot opportunity. Finney Smith pulls it in.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Bridges outside. Back to Dinwiddie. The 15-footer. Jump shot is good that time. Dinwiddie's gotten his second bucket of the game.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
Now here's Ball. Last game he had 34 points. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Finney Smith. No points so far. Pass to Bridges. Outside Johnson. And the Nets, another 3.
Look at the release from Johnson, getting that shot off before the defenders can close out.
Ball with it. Washington, a screen on Simmons. Here's Ball. Here he goes. And Ball throws it down.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's Dinwiddie. Following the bucket by the Hornets. Johnson with a bucket.
With his shooting ability, Johnson is a great screener in the two-man game.
Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Miller. Now Williams. Now here's Ball. Simmons defending. Williams, a screen on Simmons. Ball passes to Williams. Brooklyn with the board. Now Simmons. Here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Johnson. And here's Simmons. Finney Smith passes to Johnson. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Ball. 6 points for him. Washington, a screen on Simmons. Washington outside. The 3 is up. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Washington's got 6.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Dinwiddie, no good. Charlotte has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Ball outside. Pass to Washington. Here's Miller. Washington, a screen on Dinwiddie. And he drives in. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And that's how Miller can take his game to the next level, by being aggressive and attacking the basket.
Here's Simmons. No made baskets yet. Dinwiddie outside. The fadeaway. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
Why fade away there? Just making the shot more difficult, if you have to ask me.
Now here's Ball. Washington, a screen on Simmons. And he's going for the lob. And Washington powers it through.
Yeah, the instant LaMelo sees the opening, he's moving the ball. He jumps at the chance to feed a wide open guy.
The Nets have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. And the Nets call time here. Both teams will make substitutions. A quick break, and we look at our 2K leaderboard for three-point shooting last season. Number 5, Brooklyn.
That kind of efficiency from range is generally an indicator of a dominant offense.
Brooklyn with the ball, trailing by 5. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Walker from behind the arc. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Thor. Now here's Hayward. There's a minute 26 left in the first quarter here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. O'Neal pulls it in.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Up top Smith. Back to Finney-Smith. To the middle. Oh, Williams with the block. Hayward outside. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Now it's a 7-point Hornet lead.
I mean, scoring on all 3 levels. Gordon Hayward is such a difficult assignment.
Down low. Here's Johnson. Count that bucket. Johnson's got 10.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Pass to McGowens. 24 seconds left now in the first quarter. Walker with it. Back to Smith. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Now just a 3-point Charlotte lead.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Hayward, right side. From deep. Hits the trifecta. He has 7.
The deep shooting ability of Hayward is invaluable. A forward who stretches the D.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right back.
21.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. Taking a look at the Hornets' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
On the floor for the Nets. Walker the off guard and Bridges the small forward. Sharp out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Smith in at the point.
2 points.
Brooklyn trailing, and you watch Charlotte. Boy, they play with pace, Grant.
Oh, B.A., they tend to get a lot of shots up. Heavy volume team, but when those shots are falling, they can compete against anyone.
Here's Bridges. Nails the baby hook. Bridges has gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Ben Simmons has dealt with injuries, yes, but the mental aspect is also one that he's working on. He said, quote, being assertive and aggressive. I know who I am. I know I need to get to the rim and get buckets, and that's also going to help my teammates and get them going. Brian, they are all about regaining that confidence.
Such a key right now. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Richard, you gotta love how Mikal Bridges rises to a challenge.
A very hungry player, but also selfless. Bridges hustles to be whatever you need him to be. And like you said, there's a lot to love about that.
And one of the better defenders in the league, Grant, Mikal Bridges. He'll lock you down.
Oh, he will be often matched up against the opponent's best scorer. And he is just so fierce. But he also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate. And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. And so it's Brooklyn with it after the basket by Charlotte. Here's Smith. Outside Walker. Here's the pick. Three-pointer. Gets the 3 to fall. Walker's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's McGowens. He's guarded by Bridges. Smith against Ball, and Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Washington's checked in for Charlotte. Miller comes in for Smith. Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Ben Simmons comes in for Smith. Ball right side. Plenty of space, and the jumper is good. Ball's got 10 points.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Brooklyn calls timeout. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
I found it was an interesting game. Anything they couldn't get from their starters, they got from their reserves.
For a number of reasons, depth seems to become more important every year.
Here's Sharp. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Clippers.
And we'd be remiss not to mention his incredible rebounding, just a force on the backboard.
For three, Dinwiddie. And the Nets, another three.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
The Hornets with a lead. Ball outside. Washington outside. Back to Ball. Just 5 on the clock. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Nets. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. To the inside. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Sharp.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Williams is checked in for Richards. Finney-Smith's checked in for Brooklyn. Walker comes in for Sharp. Dinwiddie against Ball. Pass to Miller. Back to Ball. Ball ventures inside and converts.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Outside Walker to the middle. And there's Dinwiddie. That one's good. On the assist by Walker. Dinwiddie's got 9. And we've heard players asking for more clarity and accountability from the officials. Grant, you think they have a point?
Well, players often ask refs to explain calls. So they also want some clarity from the league whether the refs got it right. And that information oftentimes can help them make the proper adjustments moving forward.
Now here's Walker. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Clippers. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Out of bounds. Nets ball as Brooklyn keeps possession. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Smith, he's checked in for Charlotte. Here's Bridges. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Clippers. Here's Simmons. Williams grabs the board.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
Ball taking his time here. Pass to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. No good that time. Brooklyn has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Here's Dinwiddie. Shot is off. 4 for 7 in the game now. The Hornets have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Now Williams. Williams, a screen on Dinwiddie. Back to Williams. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
Yeah, what a creative player in these pick and rolls. Ball takes pleasure dicing up defenses like this.
Dinwiddie with it. He's got 9. Outside Simmons. Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to Walker for 3. He can't hit that time. The Hornets have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Tries the spin move. Ball finds Smith. Ball outside. The 3 ball. Miller, the pass to Smith. Shoots over Walker. No good off the back of the rim.
Great contest of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like.
Dinwiddie against Ball. Simmons with a screen on Ball. It's Dinwiddie with a drive. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Dinwiddie's got 7 points for the quarter. And the Hornets call time here. Charlotte making some changes. Gordon Hayward comes in for Smith, and it's Smith in for LaMelo Ball. Johnson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Well, Grand Hornets head coach Steve Clifford said that the team needs to start winning if they want to keep LaMelo Ball.
And he's not wrong, B.A. I mean, they view Ball as the cornerstone of the franchise, but they have to give him a reason to stay. He is indeed a special talent, and winning is his ultimate priority.
Dinwiddie left side. There's the triple. The Hornets pull it in. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. 1:57 left in the first half of basketball. Smith outside. Inside. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Smith. And the Hornets lead by 5. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Now here's Dinwiddie. He's covered closely. Outside Walker from deep. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Pass to Washington. Back to Smith. Williams with the screen. Smith passes to Williams. Count it. And now it's a 7-point Charlotte lead.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Dinwiddie outside. Now Johnson. Pass to Simmons. Finney Smith with it. Shot clock at 5. Down low. Walker lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Walker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Williams a screen on Simmons. Here's Smith. Here's Miller. From outside, off the mark. And so Dinwiddie will bring it up for Brooklyn. It's a 5-point game. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. It's stolen by Washington. In transition. Hey, the slam by Hayward.
They're showing he still has that athleticism. Hayward enjoys flashing his dunking ability when he gets a chance.
Now Dinwiddie. Here's Johnson. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists tonight.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Hornets out in front. They lead by 5. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment.
Welcome, everybody. It may be early on in the season, but not too early to take a full assessment of the Eastern Conference standings.
Taking a look here now at the Hornets, they knew they'd be in for a rough start. The question is, do they have the tools to turn it around?
And now let's talk about this one. Man, what a great start for the Charlotte Hornets.
When you look at the metrics, they've done a great job offensively, really focus on getting the most out of each possession. The execution has been sharp. I love how they're playing right now.
Hold on just a second. I'm just trying to wrap my head around that, Kenny. You saying when you look at the metrics? Yeah, right. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
At the forward spots, Hayward and Washington. Ball is out there with Miller, and it's Williams in at the 5, down low. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. 6 to shoot. Here's Hayward. Dinwiddie with a rebound. Brooklyn trailing. Pass to Simmons. Back to Dinwiddie. This one for 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Ball finds Hayward. That's tipped. Back to Ball. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Williams' shot is good.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Here's Dinwiddie. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Here's Washington. The Nets making their last shot. Miller, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
Here's Dinwiddie. 13 points in the game. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Hayward. And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot.
No good on the second free throw.
I consider Mikal Bridges a high motor player. He's always ready to turn up his energy if he thinks it will help him get the better of him.
Now here's Hayward. 9 points in the game. Ball outside. Here's Williams. Tries again. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Ben Simmons.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Here's Simmons. Still no points. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Bridges passes to Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Simmons.
Oh, my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. And it's the Hornets with the ball, leading by 5. It's off to Washington after this one, where they will face the Wizards. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Out to Hayward from outside the arc. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 7th assist here tonight.
He's a dead-eye shooter. Hayward with no reservations about taking that one.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He's got 13. He drops it from range. Dinwiddie's got 16 points now.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Ball. He's got 12. Pass to Williams. And that one drops for him. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter.
The playmaking ability of Ball. So crafty and skilled at finding his guys.
Outside Johnson lets the three fly. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half, coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5.
Simmons against Ball. Washington outside from downtown. The offensive rebound out to Hayward. Pass to Ball. 6 on the shot clock. Washington a screen. Melo knocking down a 3.
And Ball makes the intelligent play, using the tried and true pick and roll to create an opening.
Outside Johnson. Now Finney-Smith. Bridges outside. And the shot's good. 9 points in the game.
Yeah, nimble play by Bridges inside, navigating the contact and getting to his finish.
Ball passes to Washington. Back to Ball. Williams a screen on Simmons. To the paint. Rebound Brooklyn. Simmons has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Bridges. And the ball out of play. The Hornets will have it. And it's the 2K leaderboard. Team leaders in blocks last season. Number 1, the Nets.
They built a reputation around the league last season. Do not test them at the rim.
And the Hornets making a change here. Smith's checked in. Walker, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Pass to Miller. It's Hayward on the wing. Walker covering. Hayward, the pass to Miller. With the fadeaway. Here's Williams. Second chance shot. Here's Miller. He takes it in. Back to Williams. Over Finney-Smith. And too long on the shot. Brooklyn has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Here's Simmons. Johnson a screen on Smith. Here's Simmons. Oh, Simmons throws it down hard.
Big man rolling through. Give Simmons a lane to the rim, and he'll make you pay. You know, Richard, it's not every day that you get to see a point guard with the size that Ben Simmons possesses.
Yeah, he is an anomaly, and that's also why he was the #1 pick. In history, you can probably count on one hand the amount of guys that can do things that he can do at his size.
That free throw, no good. And Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable, they give you lots of trouble.
Sharp, he's checked in for Finney-Smith. Now here's Simmons. Dinwiddie outside. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Williams has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's Smith. Now here's Hayward. Williams a screen on Walker. Hayward to pass to Williams. And now the Nets on the break. Simmons with it. Guarded by Smith. Here's Hayward on the take. That's a miss. His 6th miss in 11 tries. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Trailing by 4. And it's the Hornets on the break. Hayward for 3. Then Simmons grabs the board. Simmons has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Hayward outside.
And what I appreciate about Gordon is he's a fighter, working his way back from that devastating leg injury in 2017. Still a solid contributor.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
Yeah, all game long, they've been also playing well inside in the paint. Lots of points are coming their way thanks to them attacking the interior. And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
And when it comes to Royce O'Neal, there's a reason this guy plays big minutes, Grant.
Well, B.A., it's all because he has the trust of his teammates and his coaches. Just a high IQ guy who never plays in a rush.
Charlotte has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Here's McGowens. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. The kick out to Ball. Hayward outside. Fires for 3. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got his 9th assist of the game now.
This is his second 3 this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
Here's Sharp. To the middle. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Getting some airtime. Okay, Bridges, we see you.
A chance at a 2 for 1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Ball against Smith. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. Smith, he's checked in for Hayward.
Coming onto the floor for your Hornets.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Smith passes to Sharp. Robbed. And it's the Hornets on the break. The kick out to Ball. And there's the screen. Pass to Smith. And here's Ball. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. On the court for the Nets as we get the fourth quarter going. Walker the off guard and Bridges the small forward. Royce O'Neal is out there with Sharp, and it's Smith in at the point guard position. And so it's Charlotte with it after the basket by Brooklyn. And Ball gets it to go. And the Hornets lead by 6.
You know, when everything's clicking, Ball can steal the show, and we're seeing it right here.
Outside Walker, and it's going to be a 3-second call. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Charlotte Hornets. On Friday, they kick off a road trip in Washington, where they'll take on the Wizards. Then on Sunday, they're off to New York to face off with the Knicks. Now here's Ball.
Ball seeks out contact sometimes, which means defenses have to guard him very carefully.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
The line for Melo.
Hits both from the stripe. Brooklyn has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Smith passes to Sharp. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Screen by Bridges. It's Bridges on the wing, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Dennis Smith.
Causing havoc inside. Ball is just so fast and so nimble.
The first one falls. And so Ball nails both of them. And for the Nets, they're shooting 55% for the game so far. Pass to O'Neal. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Clock at 6. Here's Smith. Blocked!
You gotta love the hustle from Ball. Great job rising up to send it back.
Williams is checked in for Charlotte. And the Nets also making a change. Finney Smith's checked in. Shot clock at 2. Here's Smith. Oh, Williams with the block.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Lonnie Walker, the 4th. Second personal foul. And the 3rd.
First free throw is good.
At the line for your Hornets, Smith.
And he makes the first but misses the second. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Nets. 11-point game. Walker passes to O'Neal. Outside Walker. Finney Smith a screen. Looking to win the run. Williams grabs the board. Charlotte has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Smith against Ball. Smith with the rebound. The Nets have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Walker for 3, sinks the tray.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition 3. But if he'd missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
Now here's Ball. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Here's Thor. And he banks in the layup.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
Always giving max effort on the glass, taking everything they'll give him. If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
Ball with it. Williams on the wing. Here's McGowan's. Ball outside. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by the Nets.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Thor. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line.
The first free throw is good. And Grant, with the idea of league expansion, some have worried in the past that there's not enough talent to go around. You see that?
You know, quite the contrary, B.A. I mean, the league's in a terrific place for talent, and there's definitely the depth for more teams to join the fray.
Gordon Hayward, he's checked in for Charlotte. Miller comes in for Smith. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Fires in the triple.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Ball against Simmons. Throws it up high.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Dinwiddie, right side. Outside Simmons. Bridges outside. 5 to shoot, and there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul, and the Hornets making a change here. Washington's checked in.
Team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Hornets, number 25, P.J. Washington.
Johnson finds Simmons. Back to Johnson. Now here's Bridges. Out to the right wing. 4 on the clock. Fires it from 18. The Hornets pull it in.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there are some times that you miss.
Simmons against Ball. And there's a pick. Pass to Miller. Back to Ball. Over Simmons. Good D by Simmons.
He's fallen into a bit of a slump this quarter. How quickly things can turn.
Now Dinwiddie.
Watch the screen.
Bridges outside. Launches a 3. Washington grabs the miss. Charlotte has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. It's Hayward on the wing. He's covered by Dinwiddie. The kick out to Ball. Back to Hayward.
Ben Simmons. Third personal foul. 15 foul.
He's off on the first.
Gordon Hayward. 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good.
He couldn't get to the line once in the first half. Coach must have really talked to him at the break.
Outside Simmons. Pass to Dinwiddie. Two-handed power slam.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Hayward against Bridges. Now here's Hayward. Defense is right there. The kick out to Ball. Outside, Williams. Out to the right wing. And stolen by Simmons. Inside. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 5 assists tonight.
This is where Simmons is most comfortable shooting from. Once he's this deep, feed him.
Now here's Ball. Down low. Pass to Williams. Here's Miller. 5 on the clock. Washington with the ball. The fader. Count the basket.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Simmons. Bridges with it, guarded by Hayward. And Hayward comes to help. Bridges passes to Simmons. Screen by Bridges.
Foul charge to Charlotte. Miller. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Brooklyn with the ball. Trailing by 10. They get it back. They shoot again. And he lays it in.
And Bridges' teammates appreciate when he goes after offensive boards because they know how athletic he is.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. They lead by 8. A minute 39 left to play in the fourth quarter. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Steve Clifford was discussing with his players. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now, keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Hayward outside. Pass to Williams. Stolen by Bridges. Dinwiddie outside. Now Finney-Smith. Back to Dinwiddie. Takes it inside, laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Dinwiddie's got 9 points now in the second half. The Hornets have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Simmons against Ball. 1:02 left in the fourth. Shot clock at 6. Hayward outside. Pass to Washington. Here's Miller. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Brooklyn calls timeout. They're behind by 6. 51 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Knocked away. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Now here's Bridges. Williams grabs the board. Here's Charlotte. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
There's 10 seconds left in the game. 6 to shoot. Now Hayward. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Brooklyn Ball.
And so the Hornets take the win. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our New Balance Player of the Game, LaMelo Ball.